Hello all, Dr. Fields here, and I wanted to put together a quick video to help you understand a little bit more about what sampling frame is and some important things that we need to consider in relation to sampling frame. And so just to define what it is, a sampling frame is basically a practical list or a database from which we select our participants from. And essentially, it's really important to think about the sampling frame as a bridge between your target population and the actual sample that you are putting together. And so an example of a sampling frame would be having a list with all of the registered social workers in your state. That is a practical list that you can get, and from that list, you can select people for a specific study. And so why does it matter? Well, it ensures that your study uses a representative sample. It avoids selection bias. It also builds your credibility and validity of your findings. And last but not least, it ensures that participants have equal chance of being selected for your study. And so again, some more examples of selection of sampling frames would be an agency client list, a school enrollment records, census data, professional registries, community organization, and membership lists. Keep in mind that a lot of these lists we can obtain because they are in the public domain. But again, these are examples of what a sampling frame would be. Common challenges related to sampling frame would be incomplete or a list that is not up to date, subpopulations or hidden populations within the list, duplicate entries on the list, and also privacy and confidentiality limits. So these are some of the common challenges. But we've also got some best practices for you. Just want to recommend define your target population clearly. That helps you to clearly understand the population you want to study in your research. Choose a sampling frame that closely matches that target population. We want to check for accuracy, completeness, and want to ensure that the list is up to date as well. And we want to document how the sampling frame was developed because remember, research is really about our ability to replicate the research of others. And so we want to make sure that we specifically highlight how we put together our sample so that the process can be replicated. So in summary, sampling frame helps us to connect theory to our data. It shapes how and who gets included into your study. And it is ethical and provides just an accurate way of putting together a sample that is more trustworthy so that your findings can be more credible and valid. Um, Hope that you enjoyed this recording. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Take care. God bless.